radical Islamic terrorist.
You can't say that.
I just did. Hillary won't say it. Obama won't say it. Somebody's got to say it. And, I've been watching the news and, even you can just see some of the reporters are a little bit afraid to say it too. But they're out there and they're ready to terrorize us. They are. They're terrorizing us because we don't know where they're going to pop up next.
So what did you think of Trump's speech on that?
Oh, man. I mean, I tell you, it reminded me so much of Reagan to hear him.
Hello, hey, cat, come on through.
Hello, kitty. And reminded me so much of Reagan, of him calling it what it is, that these are terrorists. They're terrorists.
Yeah, you remember when he said the Russian was the evil empire. Everyone went, he called them an evil empire.
Right.
And then after a while, it was like, gee, I guess they were an evil empire. And the fact that we called them such allowed us to end the Cold War.
Wow,
although
and how
it's
funny.
Warming up again.
Right. I know how funny that is, though, because Reagan was the one that told, what's his name, to
tear down the wall.
Tear down that wall. And now we got Trump that wants to build the wall.
It's a little different. They were building the wall to keep people in.
True.
Yeah. It's called the open gate policy. You can tell what's the better country. If you open up the gate, which way do the people go? They run out or do they run in?
Right.
In U.S., they run in.
Yeah, everybody wants to come here.
Yep.
They want to tear down the wall to get in.
So, that has to be one of our next ones. Everybody wants to talk about the wall.
Yeah, the wall. Yeah, well, because how do you keep those? How do you keep them out? But then again, there was Hillary who was talking about wanting to let these refugees.
That was the other one.
650,000.
Yeah, more than the population of the state of Wyoming. That's a lot of people.
And Wyoming's big.
Yeah, well, it's not very many people there.
Well, but that's more than just West Covina where we live.
Right. Well, it's 6 times the size of our city, and we're a good-sized
city. Wow.
So, yeah, that's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. I don't know how.
Yeah, where do you put them all?
We don't have the staff to go properly vet.
I mean, we can't even keep track of the terrorist cells that are here, and then to have all these people, and then they're going to want to live off.
I think there's really another issue. It's they have such a different worldview, a different belief system. We talk about them being, suppressing women and all these things. They have very, very rigid rules and such. And
well, you've been there. You've been to Saudi Arabia.
And we have very, very open, in many ways, the very, very opposite. And say, we want to bring these people here, and they don't necessarily want to come. It's not their, it doesn't mesh with the way that they live and what they believe and such. So you have this constant tension. You have this constant tension of them trying to maintain their values and their lifestyle in a place that's really contrary to their values and lifestyle. And
oh my gosh, I remember
it's
you talking
always
about that. Yeah.
It's always a conflict.
Right.
If they want to change, if they want to change and incorporate our lifestyle,
incorporate into our lifestyle, into our values.
come on in. That's great. That's what we're here for. People that want to become Americans, but we're doing this thing
but don't come here to try and change us,
or even to say come here in large numbers, thinking that you're going to be able to maintain the same cultural values that you had, because those aren't just individual values; those are community values. They want to live together and say, at this time of day, everybody shops close up, work, and we go and pray. All these things, and once they get here, then we want to tell them, well, no, you need to live this way, and you need to have these values that we consider American values, and you're just creating a tension. Much better to have a place for them in a country that respects the values that they have, and find a way to assimilate them there.
We just need to help them where they are.
Yeah. I would think they would rather be where they are if it wasn't torn up by war. Let's get rid.
Yeah. Well, that's where we need to just help keep peace. Well, that's another subject.
So.
Okay. All right.
All right. We went over time.
Sure did.
See you next time.